Hello guys, so welcome to your channel, that is Sai Engineers. This is Sushant. I hope you have started filling up your cap round forms. We have already discussed some of the details of how to fill up the cap round forms, what are the various aspects of it, and also how to fill up the option forms which will be coming up. In this particular video, we are going to discuss about one of the engineering fields, which is electronics and telecommunication, or it can be also said as electronics and communication engineering. So in electronics and telecommunication, it is basically a subfield of electronics in which there is more concentration given on the communication part of electronics. That means they will be concentrating on the modules like mobiles, satellite communication. Apart from the subjects which we had discussed in the electronics engineering, there will be special subjects like there will be a compulsory subjects on mobile communication wherein you will be understanding how basically mobile communication work, the various technologies which have been coming up, and what are the various protocols they follow. Also, you will be learning about the internet communication, what are the various protocols which are followed in it, and how there is a transfer of data from one end to the other end. There is also a compulsory subject which is communication networking, in which you will be understanding how two different PCs or computers can be linked with each other, what are the various topologies they can be linked up, and also a rough idea of the computer architecture. Telecommunication will be also discussing with you on the topic of satellite communication, how the technology works, the physical aspects of it, the physical aspects of satellite communication, what are the problems which one must face while designing any link between a satellite communication. The other important topic which you will be learning is the communication engineering, in which you will be getting idea of various different types of modulation, that is the amplitude modulation, frequency modulation, and digital modulation. The next most important topic which you will be covering is the digital communication, in which you will be discussing about various forms of digital communication which are possible, various protocols which are followed in it. The other main subject which you will be learning is the signal processing, in which you will be understanding how you can extract information from the signal, how you can isolate the noise from the signal, and all the other required things. While doing this particular course, if you are interested more towards the electronic section of the electronics telecommunication, then you can also go for it. So there is obviously an option to pursue either of them. If you are doing this particular engineering, then it is not hard and fast rule that you should get a job into a electronics communication industry only. You can always go for the other industries which are related to it. Many people from the electronics telecommunication do get jobs in the IT sector also. If you are capable enough, you will also enter into an electronics industry wherein you will be learning about the various designing of devices, the manufacturing of devices, and also fabrication of those devices. So it depends basically on your capability and your mastery on particular subject. This goes for the other engineering also. If you have mastered any particular section of that engineering, then obviously there will be a demand for your skills. Because of the various mobile technologies which are coming up and the requirement for the communication engineer, electronics telecommunication do have a bright future ahead. The core jobs which are available for this particular industry is in working in various telecommunication service providers like Vodafone, Airtel, etc., who always require people to maintain their towers, to work on different aspects of it, like designing various communication channels and also maintaining the communication link from these different towers. There is a requirement of electronics communication engineers in the field of computer networking, wherein they have to establish a network in particular industry. Maintaining that network is one of the tasks which a electronics communication engineer has to follow. So these are some of the core jobs which a communication engineer can go for. And obviously there are other options available according to his or her expertise. If one wants to go for mastery after electronics communication, then they can divert themselves to different fields of electronics, communication, or even computer programming. So we are wrapping up with this particular video. If you want to know more about this particular field, then you can obviously go back to the electronics engineering video wherein we had discussed more in detail about the electronics. Electronics and electronics telecommunication go hand in hand. Only there are certain things which have been more concentrated in electronics than in electronics telecommunication. So saying this is Sushant signing off for today. We are from Samartha Vidya. We do conduct classes for the BE, BTech and diploma students. We also conduct classes for the 11th and 12th PCMB group along with the vocational students. We also prepare students for the engineering entrances. We are happy to announce to our subscribers that we are offering you guys 10% discount on our group tuitions in our classes. This particular discount is only for the first year of engineering students. So please make use of it. There are only limited seats available. To get more information and details about us, please email us at samarthavidya@gmail.com. To know about us, you can go to our Facebook page, which is for Samartha Vidya. The link of both the email and the Facebook page is given in the description below. So please do avail for the discounts as soon as possible. So thank you guys. So keep learning, keep watching, and happy learning. Bye.